Why are so many average people hating on the success of others? In this Sunday Motivational video, we're breaking it down. Welcome to Alux. So imagine growing up with high goals, with a vision of life that's extraordinary, where your work has a real positive impact. Imagine growing up wanting to have the spotlight on you for everyone else to witness your talent and acknowledge that you matter. Imagine dreaming of the perfect family, not having to worry about money and having enough time to enjoy life and not feel like it's passing you by. And then seeing other people get that while you're feeling miserable. What you're feeling isn't actually hate, it's envy, and the difference is important. Here's the definition of the verb to envy. Desire to have a quality, possession, or other desirable thing belonging to someone else. They have something you want, so you despise them. Other people's success triggers their insecurities. It brings back all those moments when they decided to play it safe and not go after it. Most people assume a linear growth trajectory for everyone they know. We're all part of the same pack, so our results should be similar, right? Well, unfortunately, that's not how the world works. The world rewards action, not potential. This comes from the average mentality, and people with that mentality believe everyone is just like them, and most of the time, they're right. But not when it comes to the extremes, the people who are willing to go beyond the norm. Just because we started in the same place doesn't mean we have the same finish line, or that we're running at the same speed. You made a choice to stay in the same small town, to stick with the lame job, or in the toxic relationship. Successful people don't settle for what's available. They know the world is bigger than what they see around them. For average people, the world is a zero-sum game. The world is limited. There isn't enough for everyone, so if you got your success, that means they can no longer get theirs. This was instilled in them growing up, and it's the type of mentality they carry around to this day. A big distinction between those who make it and those who don't is that average people think success is given. Successful people know success is earned. Average people assume that someone chooses you and gives you what you want. But there's no participation trophy. There's no free applause. Average people want a slice of an existing cake, while successful people look for the recipe and the ingredients to bake their own. And there's no limit to how many cakes one can bake. Everyone can make their own, assuming they're willing to learn how to bake and make it a priority of getting all the best ingredients. But you do have to be in the kitchen. You have to go to the store and get the tools, the raw materials. This takes time and effort, something the average person seems to neglect in the characterization of those who made it. It's a lot easier to attribute everything to something that's outside of one's control, such as luck. Truth be told, if you've got the resources to watch this video or to listen to it as a podcast, well, you're beyond lucky. You already struck gold in the luck department, but you're not realizing it. The world is quickly evolving to a meritocracy. The internet is leveling the playing field. You want to be famous? Well, the internet gives you the opportunity with no gatekeepers. You want to make money? The internet once again is the largest marketplace in the world and a free-for-all. Just prove that you're willing to put in the work and get better at it. When you live in the age of success and information abundance, being stupid is a choice. We got a lot of hate on Twitter this week for a variation of this quote that said, "In a world where everyone can be rich, staying poor is a choice." Average people came swinging as they missed the point altogether. You have all the tools at your disposal. You're playing on the same field as everybody else, but you choose not to engage because deep down you know that if it really comes to it, you might not have what it takes. You're too scared to find out. There's a small portion of the population that is willing to dive deep, to go all in, to embrace risk and put up with ridicule. Criticism is the cost of entry, and most people aren't willing to pay that cost of entry. The bigger Alux gets, the more criticism we receive. Big numbers don't lie. Check the scoreboard. Average people care about what everyone else thinks about them. That's what keeps them average. Successful people only care about what a handful of those who are super close to them think, and they make it a priority to surround themselves with people that are there to support and uplift them. This is something most people will never understand. If you want extraordinary results, you cannot behave like the ordinary. It's right there in the word. You need that extra. You need to go the extra mile. All human progress is the result of extraordinary people going after things nobody else would go after. Every invention, every innovation, everything that pushed humanity to this point is the outcome of someone who ventured into the unknown, into the darkness, into the deep waters, while everyone else watched them in awe from the safety of the shore, thinking that they would drown out there. This envy or hate stems from within. It comes from the feeling of dissatisfaction with their own reality. Look, we've never met a hateful person that was happy. Those who are happy, those who are fulfilled, those who get their own success have no reason to want others to fail. All of these extraordinary results are independent of other people's lives. Success, very much like happiness, is something you have on an individual level. Our happiness doesn't keep you from being happy, just like our success doesn't keep you from being successful. All you have to do is to be willing to embrace the risk and pay the cost to get there. The truth is, most people don't even attempt to go after the things they want. Their default answer to life is no. For some, the cost is too high for them. We sacrificed a decade of our life to make it to this point, a decade of focus, discipline, and a never-ending hunger for progress. You know, sacrifice is hard, and most people are simply unwilling to sacrifice anything. You can't learn how to swim if you're scared of getting wet. It's part of the process, so get in the water. Just because you choose not to learn how to swim, you can't hate on those who are enjoying being in the pool. You want to be successful in life? Stop hating the successful ones. Learn from them, be inspired by them. Look at the way they move, the plays they make, and then see what you can take away from them and implement it into your own life. Something incredible will happen, we promise. Once you see the results, you become addicted. Your life will continuously get better, and you'll understand that there's more to life than being unfulfilled, bored, and hateful. Most of you are here because you don't want to be average. You have this fire burning inside of you. If you're an Aluxer, you know damn well what we're talking about. Once you make progress, they will come after you. They will mock you, they will doubt you, and that's where you get to prove them wrong. Since this is an intimate conversation with our community, we want to take it to the comments. Why do you think average people hate the success of others? Comment your thoughts and we'll be sure to follow up. Now, as for those of you who enjoyed this different Sunday motivational video until the very end, you know some things have to remain unchanged, so here's your bonus. Average people stop learning. Once you stop learning, you stop growing. Your life becomes linear, barely keeping all of it afloat. That's how you end up with a job you hate and no free time. Look, here's a brutal truth. Anyone can escape mediocrity through education. You can literally educate your way out of your situation if you choose to. Learn a new skill and monetize it. Learn to manage people and get a promotion. Learn for that stupid test coming up and you can get into a better school where you'll meet higher quality people. Average people fail at learning. For them, when school's over, learning stops. The most valuable of superpowers is learning how to learn. It's the one skill that has made us the most money and with which we've garnered the most success. Next Sunday, we're launching Learning Mastery. It's a premium learning experience that will blow you away. You've never approached learning quite like this before. Since you're a true Aluxer, we have a secret discount code reserved just for you. The course will be open for 7 days only, and if you use the coupon code NOTAVERAGE, you'll get $100 off. These courses are expensive to make, so this is our way of showing our gratitude to those of you who have continuously supported our efforts of bringing financial education to everyone. The course will become available to enroll in next Sunday at Alux.com/learn.